Greetings gamers! So just a little context before today's video, a user on the Monkey Quest Reborn Discord server by the name of Brax001 kindly posted images of two pieces of Monkey Quest merchandise we've been looking for a very long time. These include a magazine released by Beckett Fun Online Games, and connected to it, the exclusive Monkey Quest strategy guide that up to this point we thought was only given away at San Diego Comic-Con. After this massive release of new MQ information, I did a live stream on my Twitch channel looking through all of this new content. We learned a ton of new information, especially considering some of the cut features of Monkey Quest and what exactly went into the development of 2011 and 2012 Monkey Quest, so I figured I would re-upload the live stream here in some capacity. Anyway, I'll roll the clip and hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to be looking at Brax's files and stuff, and not files, you know what I mean. We're doing this now. Yeah, everyone's seen this cover. XD. A lot of this is a little bit of an illegible moment. My plan is to, I've read through some of these, not fully entirely. This page looks pretty basic. How am I gonna do this with, like, I'll just switch between this and this. I am somewhere in the abyss. That is my geographic location. Interestingly, let's see, future continue, blah blah blah. 6 areas? Oh, so that's referring to MechTech and Ice Raiders being implemented. Full featured RPG! I'm like super leaned into the screen. I read through this earlier. It's like the fake story of the Monkey King, where he like doesn't summon Ka and all that, and it's like covered up in junk. Let's see, movement controls. Ooh, woo, how difficult. Yeah, tip glider. The glider and the snowboard are broken together. Please do not use them. Here are your gamer combos for gamer moments. I should probably close these tabs as we go through them, for my sanity mainly. Oh yeah, we saw that. Basic controls. I didn't know M was hotkeyed to map. I probably should have known that considering how long I've played the game, but also tell me if music is like a good level here. Ooh woo, ooh woo. Yes, the lore of basic controls is very important to the game. Also, I'm gonna shamelessly advertise a new Ook, because you know you gotta get those views, boys. Gotta grind for affiliate XD. It's already shown a new Ook, may as well. Anyway, lore. Yeah, this is just talking about nothing too interesting there. Look at that beautiful labeling though. Some man put true effort into it. Initial walkthrough. If you want to get real sellout, you can watch this right now on my YouTube channel. And this actually this has the 2011 lighting system, which is slightly different from the lighting system MQR uses. MQR goes with like 2012 just because people are more familiar with it. This is just what happens in Nugo Village. Forgotten Temple happens. Oh shoot, this is early tutorial, even with the Shadow Shard too. Cross, eventually you'll make, wait a minute, Lumby. Yeah, that's really cool. Steal the code, boys. What is your theory, sir man? Need answers. The path to adventure. And Ivuka's in peril. Really big peril. Nothing too particularly interesting here. What is that monkey's hand doing? Is he like grabbing for the arena? Who is he grabbing for? Should I be afraid of my safety of this man? Peril is confirmed for Monkey Quest Reborn. Making friends. Who needs friends, am I right? Oh yeah, this is like multiplayer. Expert tip. Complete quest found in premium trails. Yeah, pay for membership. That's your expert tip. Yeah, this is just like make friends, nerd. Let's get to the juicy stuff. Progression. Yep, you need to progress. So you reach level 10, and not necessarily level 10. I feel like it's more around like 8 or 7 that you joined a tribe. Could be misremembering, and I also didn't play in 2011. I know, right? If only I'd had this book. Friendship made. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Clothes. Wow, supplies, crafting, quest items, weapons. Is there anything on here unreleased? Can we get a zoom in on that, please? Experience is all well and good, but knowledge alone won't see you safely through Ook's many dangerous paths. You need money, real money, pay our membership. Oh, listen to that. Grand glowing market theme. Now that is beautiful. What do you got here? Crafting? I never actually focused on crafting too much. Mainly because I was pretty dumb when I played, but I'm sure it was integral. And probably important. Nothing exciting there. I mean, this whole thing is exciting, but... And I never traded. Frankly, I didn't even know trading was a part of the game until, after it closed. It's interesting that they do refer to them as dungeons. Could be a little whiz rubbing off on it. Trade, select them. Oh, from your monkey book. I wonder why they called it a monkey book. Probably just the easiest thing to go with. Well, it's also using grand glowing markets, I think. So I win, you lose, bye bye. What is this? Oh, that looks like a Soggy Creek. It's interesting that that art is from here, presumably. It's a lot of really cool unused art throughout here. Yeah, nothing too interesting on this page. Next one. Ook idols. You'll unlock rare relics from the tribal. What? Every trail has 10 hidden idols for you to find. Collect all 10 and you'll unlock rare relics from the tribal quartermasters. That's... Why does the definition of what you get for 10 idols change with, like, every single iteration? Good test file. Yeah, dungeons does fit well. It's an interesting word choice, though. Some areas are only acceptable. Yep. Yep, Team up. Yep, monsters are everywhere. Explore the world. Yep. Yep. Let's get to the next page. I can't click. So this is interesting. We know all of this, but then you get to this page. Udu Mystics is the same. Thunder Thud Nomads being confirmed is the most surprising thing to come out of this. Coming soon to Monkey Quest. Really? Wow. It's funny because, they didn't. Yep, very social and accepting of others. Not an ethno state, as I predicted. What a sad loss for the Monkey Quest theories. Hard workers, master the gadgetry. Good to have magnetic friends. Yeah, that's pretty generic. They're Stalinist, whatever. Or I guess, yeah, Stalinist. Let's go with that. Ooh ah. It seems like, mech techs were cancelled around, like, 2013, maybe? If I had to guess. Maybe 2012. Nah, 2013, definitely. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. This is a Crossroads thing. This is from 2011, which is cool. A lot of these quests were very changed. Soggy Creek, Volcano Lair, Forest Ruins. Cool map. You're Bumby. Unassuming, but don't judge a monkey by your parasol. Bumby's well versed on the history of Ka. Then why didn't you tell us anything, Bumby? You could have had the lore. You had the opportunity. Battling the surgeons of the fairy shadow demon. Very good, but yeah, okay. Bumby was worthless. Worthless, I tell you. Sea dragons. Oh, Coconut Island. Dreading Captain Blacktail. Don't rush through. Overlook Quiff. Yeah. Pretty spooky. Thank you for the follow. Raving Rabbits 32. I know, right? Mecha Guild does feel pretty wacky. Welcome, Brax. This stream is basically dedicated to you. Gamer moment. Over the top action. Oh yeah, Sunken City is pretty whack. I must admit, I would label that as a little over the top. Why do sea dragons get 3? Boom. Oh yeah, so those spike-headed things are canonically squids. Great to know. Captain Blacktail's salty and gets drunk on courage juice. Fantastic. Deep in the Scalio. Oh, he's a nice boy at heart, even though he outcast his brother simply because he didn't agree with him on racial politics. Don't you hate it when your brother abolishes you from existence because you think all monkeys are equal? That H is pretty spooky. In the Iron Mountains, you'll find the fortresses of the Chimfu, a secret society of elite monkey warriors. Yeah, this is pretty known. Next, please. XD. Dragging it out. Did you see the pun there? It's like dragging, but dragon. We're gonna introduce the new minion of Ka to face off against. Shadow Dragon. Take out the spawner. That's cool. Vim, Grandmaster Whisper, wise old leader of the Chimfu tribe. Speaking riddles. That's only because he's an ethno-fascist, and that will probably get my video demonetized if I include that, but I really don't care at this point. Green-eyed monsters. Don't be scared of the glowing green eyes of the swamp. They belong to the spiny-shelled creatures that aimlessly float above. There's no cracking there. So, is there, like, no canonical explanation for what the floating green things in the Udu Mystics tribe are? Are they just monsters? Are they natives? Did Ka make them? Yep. It's pretty typical stuff. Deep in the marsh sanctuary lies the only track to the underground river, a place of hidden Udu mystic secrets. Only is this corner of the marsh sanctuary available safely to groups of at least 2 monkeys. One of you needs a snake staff. You better. Hey, look, guys, it's the Immortal. Let's never bring up that plot point again. Escape the Immortal's altar in the giant tree. That's all you get. Have fun figuring that one out 6 years down the line. I also love Monkey Quest. It is my favorite game. Heck yeah, I love Monkey Quest, man. It's my favorite game. Oh, okay, it's a copy pasta. Cool. Let's see. VIM. Mama Babu. The warm and gracious matriarch. That's an interesting description. She's also a matriarch, which is pretty based if you ask me. Any outsider who enters the swamps will have to get approval from Mama Babu. Yep, supernatural weapon. Yep, get stink bombs, and they're also snakes. Yeah, that's cool. Approve. What an interesting depiction of Maurice. I'm just now noticing, like, hand to face ratio. That looks very off. Master Smoke, only non-monkey. Yes! Our queen! Xenophobia, please. Once again, will get me demonetized, but I don't really care. I can't get monetization anyway, so oops. Serious Warrior. He's been a warrior for a long time. He's hoping to prove to a disturbing young monkey as soon as possible. He's meant to raise formidable force and a knowledgeable warrior. What's that symbol on his head? Do we know what that is? Do we care? Maybe. I don't know. Marshmallow is confirmed. Let's see. Saber. Aura, our thick boy. I want to do a video, like, going, like, full MatPat and trying to statistically calculate, like, how thick Aura is, but, I need Ductor to add bonsai peaks to Monkey Quest Rewritten for measurement purposes. Yeah, Ice Raider's soundtrack is pretty good. Rosie is in... I can't read most of this because it's just low quality. You can get there. Heated feeding Ka might rest in her bottomless tummy, but it takes an outrageous monkey to head into that dark cave. Is that referring to the dragon tail? I mean the sea dragon, sorry. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Shadowy Entry Respawn. So we're just gonna ignore that this contradicts lore. Beast with spiders. Oh, okay. So it's acknowledging that, like, yeah, arachnoids and bombards do get corrupted. Yeah, and pincers are unnatural. And then trawlers are also natural too. Even though they're not called trawlers, they're called spinefish in the main game. Should have kept it trawler. Because it's called trawler literally everywhere, so. Yeah, that's interesting. Ductor may or may not have plans for that Drake. Dragons, yeah, we know about this. Shadow Bat Hog art is cool. The art is, like, oddly 2014. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's a little more exaggerated than it is in game. Let's see, yeah, okay. Oh shoot, okay, we're here now. Give us your money! 12 months for 80 bucks. Like, that's expensive, don't get me wrong, but for a MMO, that's really not too bad. I thought it was Batong, like B-A-T-O-N-G. Yeah, and 3 months for 25 is pretty hot too. Okay, yeah, okay. That does check out. Yeah, you become a member. Buy our Nick Cash! Give us your money! Oh, let's see. 5,500 Nick Cash for 50 bucks. That seems not worth it, but you do you. I know I spent money on Nick Cash. Less money and more my parents' credit card. I think the options they listed were the only ones, but I didn't really ask them. How often will you add new things to Monkey Quest? Never after the first 2 years of support. Added every few weeks, while larger content features are planned every few months. Ooh, don't say that, please. Adding a new tribe with trails, enemies, and collectibles. Like this June's Return of the Guardian Knights. Okay. And abilities for focused world events. That never happened. We got like 2... maybe 3 major updates if you count Ragnarok, although Ragnarok, I don't know, I don't really count that. There was a lot of recycled assets. How do I get the best gear in the game? Buy us? No. I mean, I'm actually not sure about the gear meta. Where to get the best weapons? The, like, constant mention of the Fiery Kernel Blaster as, like, your good weapon in hints and stuff is interesting. I remember, like, me idolizing the idea of it because I thought it was cool because the tip said so, even though it's like a low to mid tier weapon. Yeah, that's true. Gotta make money somehow though. Can I upgrade or boost my weapons and or gear? You might have been able to. Oh, actually, yeah, you can. It's more of like a stat thing instead of boosting one weapon. What's the best way to make friends? Thank you, I need this. Chat? No, that never works. They just yell racial slurs at you through the Monkey Quest filter. I'm not sure if that actually happened. Never happened to me, so clearly. How do I gain access to all trails? Give us money. I'm stuck. How do I figure out where to go next? One time I emailed Nick support to get through a volcano lair, and they didn't answer my question, so. Tough luck. What are the system requirements for Monkey Quest? A literal potato. Next question. Oh shoot. Guardian Knights protect Generations, Guardian Mace, yep. After evil lurking, after locking honors Shadow Shards, the next good. Oh, we honors Shadow Shards! For the ages, along the way of Guardian Knights. And there's the Vespid art. Oh, thank you for the follow. Who's that? Fathom Crawler. Shadow Bee, indeed. Although Vespid technically means wasp in Latin. So this is the first thing that's this. Thank you for the follow. My follows aren't working. Brax01. So Shadow Rumbler has infamously been mentioned in the files like multiple times. We always kind of knew it existed, but it's really, really cool to see like actual concept art here of it. It's shooting like some. I mean, there's not really much to speculate on here. I really like the almost like mountain shard design on its back, and also the two horns coming out are really, really cool. I also like the like shadow energy blast that's coming out of its back. Excuse me. The Ograk head as well seems to have a more defined chin than normal. Van's got the jawline of a Chad, but it did get cut down in the final release. Let's see what's next. Can I go to next, please? 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 Thank you. Can you draw a monkey? Because I sure can. Okay, this is the Monkey Quest strategy guide now. So we're at the halfway point, boys. What did we learn? Are we vibing? I think, Chadgrak, Shadow Rumbler, what else is important here? We're calling it Chadgrak, by the way. I'm gonna beg Duck after this to add a Ograk with just like a significantly increased jawline. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Thunderthud Nomads and the Megta Guild. And Trawlers were pretty cool, I guess. Okay, I've read this already. It's the same as the last one we looked at. Next, please. Basic controls! Once you get into the glider, it's literally broken. You can, like, no-clip everything. Well, not no-clip. That's not the right term. Everything breaks. Okay. I'm skimming this. Skill points, like an emerald. Okay. There's nothing really interesting there. It doesn't list ice or lightning as stats, which we know are in the files, and of course, ice stats were indeed added. Next, please. Weapons and... Oh! They actually wanted you to do... I mean, I know classes were talked about, but... more advanced players. Why pair Snake Staff with healing? I guess, excuse me. I guess the, like, poison DOT that comes with it could sort of be paired, because it's like, you poison them so that they're passively being damaged so you have time to heal. But usually a healer class is like, you heal other people. Yeah, okay. That makes no sense, but cool. Also the, Gary's the snail is a mech tech item. So got him. Tank. Colonel, what? Okay. I can understand Horn of Heroism for tank. Actually, I think it boosted all stats, never mind. Okay, so Horn of Heroism kind of makes sense. Colonel Blaster would be a ranged weapon, and if you're a tank, you'd want to be like up in their Chadgraks with a melee weapon. Caster. Okay, I guess if you want to be a magic boy, but magic, there's very little separation between magic and ranged as far as how the actual game goes. I mean, I guess magic weapons tend to be more poison-based, but even then. Rogue. Rogue makes no sense. I guess if you're going with Scrying Orb for the stealth, but even then, Scrying Orb doesn't provide, like, any actual stealth. It just makes monsters seeable. Guess if you used a Smoke Bomb would make more sense. Then for Rogue, I can understand I guess food throwing stars and stuff like that. Just copy Calamity's rogue, it'll be fine. Anyway, this makes no sense. Next page. They tried. We've seen this. It's cool. It's neat. I wish I owned it, but yeah. Know your enemies, lava monsters. A leveled up snake staff or slingshot will do the most damage. So that's like still referring to the... Maybe this strategy guide came from the era where skill points went to individual weapons instead of stats on their own. Because that would make a lot more sense if you were like choosing a certain set of weapons to upgrade instead of just general stats. Maybe. I have no idea. Blunt damage, yep. Creatures are natural enemies. Yeah, I think that's right. Once again, a distinction between creatures and common monsters. Is that all you got? Biggest and baddest Vuk. Keep leveling up to keep me up. Buy stuff from NC Mall. Monsters exist. Shadow monsters exist. Get them with a stun dart. Yeah, this... I'm fairly confident that this comes from the era where it was points go to weapons, not points go to, not points, what I'm saying. Not points go to individual traits. Because it's only referring to, like, Slingshot, Snake Staff, and Kernel Blaster as your only weapons. I think the light blue is only because of the camera angle. So I think we're looking at something that was probably designed late 2010 and released, like, it was at Comic-Con. Designed 2010 and released early 2011. No, that's fine. It's cool. I can make out what it says. But you'll take a lot of damage too. It's real good bullying and stuff. So you can heal yourself and others in your group. Could you heal others in your group with a healing staff? Have I genuinely forgotten that mechanic? This has got to be based off of a earlier system. Oh, you could? Okay, sorry. It's my bad memory. I'm convinced this is based off of the stats based on weapons and not stats based on stat system. Our crafters, yep. Crafting, we already know about that. We already know about our unlimited trails. Become a member. It's probably going to be an NC page. What's this say? Monkey King. Oh yeah, I read through this earlier. This is the false story. Go watch my video on parasocial relationships for more information. This says bananas. Spoiler alert. Actually, I think it's just a banana. Bananas. Okay, so it is us. This is probably Slingshot, Ka. Where some monkeys live. Okay, this is Bumby. Use this key to jump space. Greatest monkey of all time. Hyro? The monkey... Oh, the Monkey King, I understand. Master this to make your own items. Crafting. Where some monkeys live. So, banan... What could this be? I mean, okay, if I flip my... I'd have to... Could someone flip their screen over and tell me what 5's answer is? And then Ka, yeah, okay. What is 5's answer? I need... Yeah, I saw it told you to use, like, the stun dart to defeat the Shadow Dragon. Which makes me even more convinced it's weapon-based instead of stat-based. Oh, jungle! That's dumb. We should outcast it. Makes sense. And yeah, here's the promotional art for Guardian Knights. So, that's it. We did it. Thank you, Brax, for finding this and taking the time to post all the images of it. Yes, Abolish Jungles 2020. I mean, the Amazon's already halfway there, so, like, may as well speed up the process. But yeah, thank you, Brax, for posting all of this. I will probably edit this together into a video sometime, probably tomorrow, because I'm lazy. Yes, thank you for giving me free content. I do have, like, more genuine effort videos that I've put, like, hours into. Like, legit 3 weeks ago, I finished a video on, like, the, Udu Mystics and climate denial, and I've had to keep pushing it back simply because stuff keeps happening. But that will be coming soon. I also have a video on, like, the geography of Ook and where it would exist in the real world. Sure, Panos, why not? You can have a shout out. I'm not sure how much I'll edit this anyway. Those are some nice Vespids, I must admit. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned some information about the cut content of Monkey Quest. Yeah, thanks for watching, keep gaming, and have a toontastic day.